Well, we already have a basically non-fossil electricity mix now. That's the job that we've done during past decade, and now our aim is to double electricity production in 10 to 15 years to be actually the best place for clean industrial investments to chemical industry or steel industry. So if you need clean electricity in large amounts, we have the potential to enlarge production better than in Central Europe. And actually, fortunately, currently our forecast is that our price in Finland of electricity for consumers will be one of the lowest in Europe next winter. So we have totally different situation already now than a year ago. We have the largest European nuclear unit now in grid. It wasn't there yet a year ago. We have actually several thousands of megawatts more wind power, which will in average help also during winter time. So we are already showing that actually supply increases are the only sustainable way to limit electricity price for consumer. We are actually pushing now forward to install to all electricity heating and heat pump heated real estates and houses automatic system that the heating system will adapt to price level, so that the consumer can actually, without any extra investments decided by consumer, but actually use only the grid and the automation of the grid itself and enable savings for himself just without actually noticing it. Because especially in heating, which is important here in the north, heating, you don't even notice if the building is not heated for a few hours, but that can actually save us of like very large problems in electricity systems, because usually the electricity need is very flexible also intraday. One very encouraging new aspect is that we seem to be able to store large amounts of hot water underground. Sounds very traditional, but now we are actually investing into 10 times larger hot water deposit than there is anywhere in the world, and that would already enable heating of a mid-sized city, let's say 50,000 habitat city, for a whole year. And if we are able to scale that kind of concept profitably, then we have quite much already solved the seasonal problem of how to store heat during summertime when we would have solar and wind. We are much further than UK in replacing fossils. So we have gotten rid of them already before, and now we are investing in doubling our electricity system. So that's probably one of the main differences. Also, of course, the heating needs are more important here, because we have minus 25 degrees for several weeks in all country each year. The trade war in critical minerals is a major risk for the pace of this green transition. I'm sure that we can also solve those problems so that we use different chemistry to batteries if needed, but that's of course a main risk if we start to limit imports or exports of certain components which are currently very much used. Another tactical risk is subsidy war, which we are organizing between Western countries, and I'm hope that we could have a more healthy market environment where also US but also Central European countries would keep lower subsidies than currently, and then we would compete with actually fair enough circumstances.